mention. That's not politically correct to mention that one works for them either. So, without any more ado,
Sure.
there we go. So, it's always important to realize that, human beings are based on curiosity, as do our cousins, who like to use technology to help improve what we do. The only technical hitch is that sometimes the technology doesn't quite achieve what we want. One of the favorite things people ask me is, they go, Joanne, what is a project? Now, projects happen all over the place. You want to date, it's a project. You want to get married, it's a project. You want to find Mr. Right, it's a project. Getting divorced is a project. Putting in technology in a business is a project. Putting in a new strategy is a project. Putting in a new ecology on the planet is a project as well. Now, the thing is, a project has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Most of the time, we act as if they truly succeed. Nice, smooth swan swimming off. How many of you in this room like to succeed?
Nope.
Yep, anyone not? Ah, good. That's a relief, because it means most people might find a small modicum of relevance. So we start off on a project, we want to get from A to B, and in theory there is this nice, even pathway across people putting in time, energy, and resources. In terms of Project Management Institute's definition, that's the technical definition of a project. However, there's a little secret. May I share it with you? Yes? Okay. Now, this has to be kept confidential. This is terribly important. Because frankly, I'm going to get killed if it gets leaked. Reality is 33% of projects fail. And by failure, I use a very simple statistic, is they're either written off in their entirety, or there's a 50% or more variation. Bit like the divorce statistic. So, very interesting. We say we want success, and yet our actual statistical practice, when you go back to research done at Oxford or with the Standish Group, is that success is not quite what we get. We have the same statistics as divorce, high levels of failure. So we say, but we have project management. Has anyone here heard of project management? Yes, oh good. We have project management, it will save the day. Actually, project management's a bit like this. We're hanging on, we're trying to get it to work, and then we try another angle, and we hope it all looks good, a bit like the building painted on the sidewalk. And then there's technology, which is really, really going to help us, because when in doubt, use technology. Of course, it's getting bigger, it's getting more interconnected, more complicated, and frankly, the only technology that people really seem to love is iPads and iPhones. How many of you have one of them? Yeah, human-centric technology, we like that one. And then they say, oh wait, we do change management. Anyone heard of change management? Mm-hmm. Yeah, oh that's brilliant. You must have a burning platform, really good volcano, for example. Technical hitch, my reaction to volcano is run the other direction. Do not stop for instructions, just get them out of there. So, behind all this, we have this little thing of people actually feeling some kind of emotion, and then a mask that goes on in front that says, I think I'll pretend it's okay, and I won't admit to the pain that I may have felt from a project coming at me, or trying to survive a project, but we'll look as if it's okay. One could say it's actually more like the financial markets of the current world. It's like a big agenda. It's not so much a swan. It's a pottery animal that could go collapse at any time in the near future. If anyone's had the privilege of working on projects and having the opportunity to stand back, they see a picture somewhat like this. We attempt to say it's actually kind of nice, but in actual fact there's leaks of money, pain, and energy all over the place. The guys at Oxford who went and looked at this, they said, let's look at that. 10% written off in their entirety, 23.5% materially jeopardized. Now let's be practical. That's pretty dangerous for your career. How many people in here are executives? You probably have one of these sitting in there waiting to come crashing down. Very bad. Also for your health, because the eggs on the face is not very good in terms of promotion and career prospects either. So the question is, what has happened in our coma that means we have this devil's face actually looking at us? Is this a fate that will come to us that we cannot avoid? Or is there possibilities of being able to clean it up so that we have a brighter and more cheerful future? Now, this was a question that puzzled me. So I went to Oxford itself, to their ivory towers, their beautiful spires, and did some research with people we worked out. We interviewed people from around the world. We analysed copious quantities of data, including some incredibly boring academic articles, which a few people in this room might relate to. And we found that underneath all of this, there are distinct systems, there are patterns, and understanding these systems of success allow us to do diagnostics like an MRI that can scan our brain and our body and say, this piece is healthy, this piece is not aligned, this piece rather good, keep this one. So, an MRI, it's easy, and it provides lots of data. And coming out of this, we found 8 core patterns, much like the path to Mount Meru, that you can climb, that will show the particular areas that need attention, so that success, instead of the 4-letter word failure, is in fact the future. Now, the third area that comes out very important in this is that, in reality, human beings like things that are fun and enjoyable rather than pain and the tragedy I have been talking about. For example, simple pieces of curiosity, as evidenced by my 2-year-old niece going, should I lift the hat of my grandfather? What reaction would I get? Far more exciting than volcanoes. So, if you're after success in your life, and better yet, you'd like it to be predictable rather than a sudden eruption in your beautiful journey, look at the Success Healthcheck. It provides the grounding of your ship to the security of the shore, so that you know that success is going to be coming your way. Thank you.